I don't like you. I don't.
Wow. Wow. Like, what I do, bruh?
I don't like you.
What did I?
Like
I don't understand what I did, dog.
Because why do you hate on cool shit? You one of them. You one of them.
I don't hate on cool
Yeah,
shit.
you do.
I just don't think everything is cool.
You hate on cool nerdy shit. That's what you hate on.
Such as.
See, you would have been a nigga in the back of the classroom talking about, hey, look, this nigga like.
This nigga playing with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Ah, fuck you. I'm not that old.
You are that guy. This nigga think he an orc.
Hey, I would definitely say some shit like that. Like, I'm not a bully.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
We both bullies.
Not.
We have both been bullies in our lives.
I've been bullied.
You've been a bully.
I've never been a bully.
You ain't never talked to somebody held it down and just been like, yeah, this nigga's stupid. You have. 100%. So you just don't even want to say that you a bully. I know I was a bully. There was a specific point in life when I told myself, stop being mean to people.
I've never had to do that. I'm not mean.
It was very easy.
I see.
It was no, but dead ass. It was very easy.
To be mean?
So once again, when people are impressionable and you can see that like they'll just do it. You know that thing where you say something and everybody starts saying that thing that you said? Because that we just walking around saying the same shit. When people are that impressionable at a young age, I was like, yeah, these niggas, they kind of weak.
So you're saying you're evil?
Mate.
Got it.
See, but...
This is a great way to start the episode, by the way.
But though, you know, at a point in time, I'm like some kind of character villain where it's like, I see the evil in my ways and I want to be a better person. Because you see somebody else as a better person and be like, that looks nice over there.
I feel like
that's pretty cool.
You the nigga from Death Note and you like, I want to be the illest nigga because that's the illest nigga.
Actually, no, definitely not. Because I had to wait to see where you were going with that.
The fact that you had to wait and see which character you was gonna be in Death Note.
If you said L, where he was like, I'm about to, you know, just capture criminals because I'm smarter than everybody else.
Nah, nigga, you the other nigga that's like, nah, there's another fly nigga out here. Let's see how fly that nigga is.
Let me try to kill him. I'm gonna try to kill him. That was what that whole show is about. I'm trying to kill this nigga I know that's as smart as me, so I can go back to killing everybody else. That's what that show is.
Yeah, that's you.
That is not me.
So, hey, welcome to the Straight Dope Show. I'm Ludo.
That's every time you do this, I mean, like, I don't want to say my name. You out here putting bullshit on me.
It's already been up there, brother. They've already seen it. They know who you are. It's okay. Welcome to the show.
I definitely can't think of it.
We got some fun shit to talk about. All right. Did you watch the movie? You said you watched the movie.
What movie?
Did y'all watch the movie? I hope you watched the movie.
Oh, that. Yes.
These guys.
These guys.
Movie.
It's funny. What's
These
his name? At the counter. What's his name?
Ahmed.
Ahmed. We all with it. Y'all went in talking about, where's the dog? What dog? Nigga, the dog. You know what we talking about. He was just aggressive.
Hella aggressive, man. Cut the shit. I was so mad. It was great, dog. So yeah, you see his reaction, bro. I just brought it up and he started laughing thinking about it.
Nah, cause it's if you like, you know, goofy shit just to sit back and probably smoke to. It's a good one.
Yeah,
or roll up to like that. You just watching goofy shit like shorts. Mm-hmm. Y'all just rolled them into a whole story, and it's like, oh, okay, and where you picked off from last time. That was how I would watch it.
Yeah, so y'all should tap into the app, Rock the Crowd TV, on Android, iPhones, iPads, and Roku's, and check us out there, man. Also, October 4th, people. That's not October. September 4th. See, I'm wrong again. I done confused people. Folks thought it was last 4th. It's all fucked up.
What are you talking about?
Comedy show. Laughs Unlimited. September 4th. It's a Wednesday. You know, right? It's the Wednesday after the holiday weekend. So, you know, you're going to go to work for a couple of days and then you're going to be upset because you had to go back to work. And they just come out and hang out with us, bro. Get some
After
laughs in.
work?
Yeah.
See, after work,
There you go, bro.
come out and enjoy some jokes.
Because you know you're going to be pissed off that you come back from the holiday and just you was there a Tuesday. You went to work on Wednesday. They pissed you off, bro. Come out here, have some laughs. That's how we going to do that. We have a show for you today. I don't know what it's about.
Honestly, I still want to get into the fact that you evil to nerd motherfuckers.
What?
This nigga don't like Lord of the Rings, bro. This is a clear sign that something's wrong with you of a person.
No, it's
if
not.
You don't fuck with Lord of the Rings.
I don't fuck with orcs.
It's one of the dopest things that has came out in the 2000s. People who be like, nah, I don't fuck with that shit.
Check it out.
I'm
Check
looking
it out.
at you.
Check it out, though. Check it out,
What
though.
you mean you don't,
Check
you
it
don't
out,
watch
though.
this?
Check it out, though.
What you mean?
Check it out. Because I was getting my life together, and getting my life together did not include 7, 8, 15 hours of Lord of the Rings bullshit. So I chose to not get involved. I'm not reading the books and shit. I'm not doing none of that, bruh. I'm going to go about my life and do my shit. And it's over there. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with orcs. I don't fuck with hobbits.
You don't fuck with wizards either? You
Nah,
don't
not
like
really.
Harry Potter, nigga?
Nah, fuck that nigga too.
Harry Potter is a second one that you could be like, hey, you don't like this at all? There's
No.
nothing about this that you found cool?
No, not at all.
Something's up with
I
you.
don't know anything about
Something
it.
weird about that person.
There's nothing weird about that person. I don't follow trends, nigga.
I don't follow trends either.
That shit. Why would Harry Potter come across my books to read? I
You
don't
have
read.
to read the books.
Why was the
The
movie?
fact that you are a book reading nigga means you should be into fantasies and whatnot.
Why would
This
there's
nigga,
no?
you
But
be sitting there
I
reading
I
the
read
historical life and death.
exactly, nigga. Non-fiction, real shit, better than that fake
I'm not gonna
shit.
lie, it do be hella interesting.
Bruh, nah, like, see, this is the problem. You right, because all you niggas love all that fantasy shit and be living in the fantasy world.
Yes!
Fuck all that.
The real world sucks. You read it in the books you read.
But check it out, though.
Bullshit.
But then when some serious shit come around, y'all niggas be acting surprised, like, I don't know what happened. This would never happen in Gryffindor. Like, bruh, fuck out of here.
He not wrong. I
See?
can't.
See?
I'm not gonna
See?
refute. I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Like-
We escaped, bro. There's a reason. I'm not saying it's healthy. All right.
Yeah,
It's cool though.
that's the problem.
But it's cool though.
Like,
I watched The Hobbit since you want to talk about movies. I'm about to
Did I wanna
review
talk
all
about-
3 of these. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck
hell nah.
what you want to
You
talk about.
not, bro.
I'm
We
going to
not.
spend at least 3 minutes reviewing these. Nigga, shit.
All right, bro, you on the clock.
Damn, you really sad.
Nigga, let's go. Hobbit 1, nigga,
Hobbit
what's
1
up?
was ass.
All right, bro.
No, but
Keep
that
it
ass,
going, that's
like
enough.
it was like a good 6 out of 10 if you like Lord of the Rings. It's a 6 out of 10.
So if you don't like Lord of the Rings,
It's like a 3, bro. It's like a 3, 4. The first hour was grueling.
and you want me
These
to watch this
motherfuckers
shit.
was
And
singing.
you want me to watch this
Shut
shit.
up. We don't care about you no more. These motherfuckers was dancing and talking about bullshit. It was one of those, like, get on with it. But then, like, imagine 15 motherfuckers just went into your house and disregarded everything you said. We don't even know you. It's my first time meeting you. We in all your shit. We just fucking your house up. It wasn't funny to me. It wasn't enjoyable.
And that's how that astronauts feel right now. But anyway, keep going.
So yeah, the first hour of that movie was grueling because it's like, where are we getting to it? And then when you
Nigga
get
said
to the
hour,
fight,
the first hour.
yeah, that was a 3-hour movie.
Oh,
when you
hell
finally
nah.
get to the
Hold
fight,
up, son. Hold up, dog. Hold up.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Hold up. You want me to sit around?
Can we get off you? We know you're not gonna watch this shit. This is for the people who like fantasies and
Nigga,
and
for 3
adventures
hours?
and cool stuff.
But you just
Alright?
said it wasn't
Motherfucking
cool.
eagles flying through the sky
You
to
just-
save a nigga.
You
cuz.
just said it wasn't cool though. You just
It was
said
cool.
they
'Cause
spent that
I'm
hour
I'm
dancing.
reviewing the movie. There's 3
Hey, bro,
movies.
you still on the clock, bro. You got like 2 more minutes.
Yeah, you keep interrupting me. You're not gonna stop the clock
Hell
while
nah.
you're interrupting me.
You gotta keep it going.
So the
bro.
first one was ass. All right, you get to the fights. I really didn't care for them. It looked weak. You got to the end of the movie. It was still kind of weak. It didn't really make sense where the Eagles came from to save them. So yeah, we skipped that movie. You get to the second one, and it's amazing. It was literally dope as fuck. It was one of the better Lord of the Rings movies because, like, I don't know how you feel about them because you're weak, but
Yeah, I mean, you know,
the way I rank the Lord of the Rings, the second one was the Tower of whatever Tower of something Tower. I can't even remember. Damn, I can't remember. Wow, that's weird. But the second one was the dopest. The third one was better than that, and then you got to the Fellowship. That was the first one that came out. Was
bro, we not talking. Bro,
shut up, nigga. Let me review the movies, cuz.
60 seconds, dog.
Oh, it's like that. The second movie in this one was so dope. I want to say it's probably, I don't know, it's probably better than Return of the King. Like, it was that good to me. You get to the third one. The third one wasn't as good, but it was pretty fucking good. I am going to wrap this up in 60 seconds because he's a dick. But it was worth watching. Like, if you want to see the trilogy and you never thought, let me get into this, I heard bad things about it, fuck all of that shit, it was worth it. The first movie, you could probably speed past it or go to YouTube and get that recap.
Shout out to the recaps. I fuck with y'all.
I would do that shit and then just get to the good movies.
You know what? I think I will watch the Lord of the Rings. On
do
recaps.
this, bro. You got some on your beard. Hey, nigga, fuck you.
That nigga mean, bro. Hold on. Let me check, though. That's fucked up. That nigga said you got some shit on your face, nigga.
Let me see.
I
got you. You don't even trust me.
Hell nah.
Oh, fuck.
All right, man. Anyway.
But anyway, yeah, for real. Like, if you like Lord of the Rings and that's one of your things, the Hobbits were worth it. I just didn't know because, you know, I heard bad things about it and I listened to people and I shouldn't. You should never listen to people.
There you go. So why should they listen to you?
Because I'm smarter than the average bear.
Hey, nah, only listen to positive reviews. If somebody's hating on it, you should just go check their hate.
I only hate on the first movie. And it's 3 hours. So if you want to spend the time, I say go ahead and do it. If you don't, skip that one and get to the other two.
Like, real shit, though, like, I'm honestly going to ask. Because who going to spend 3 hours, nigga, watching?
Fans.
Hell nah, son.
See, you've watched Star Wars, right?
I fell asleep on Star Wars.
But you tried. You went into it.
Bro, we went in there lit. I sat down.
Which one?
It was,
If it's Phantom Menace, that was terrible.
which one was Phantom Menace? It wasn't Phantom
2000.
Menace. No, it wasn't 2000. It was like, when, I don't know, after that. Yeah, because we was out of high school and shit. But we went to that shit. It was one of them prequel ones.
Probably either the second or the third.
Went in there. I sat down. Them niggas was fighting a little bit, and then they started talking. As soon as they started talking, I went to sleep.
It's like, I don't know what's going
Bruh.
on. I don't care about none of this.
Fucking, I woke up and they was fighting again, and I thought I was just, feel me, just dozed off. I mean, I was out for like a good hour.
He was like, oh, this shit is lit. Didn't know. And he missed all the boring shit.
Yep.
So the boring shit of any movie is, and like, if you're one of those people that speed past it, it's the parts that make the fights matter. You know,
you need the exposition. I understand you need it. But make that shit interesting, bruh.
Sometimes there's no way. Sometimes it just be political shit. It's just like, we just need to talk about it.
This shouldn't be a movie.
It's usually a book first, and then you read that
Not
shit.
that Star Wars shit.
It really
Move on, bruh.
It is a book.
It wasn't first. It wasn't first.
It was a book.
No, it
There's
wasn't.
a lot of books.
It wasn't first. They made that shit up after they made the movies. Moving the fuck on. I don't know. I ain't really done shit.
This is literally why they have such irritating fans. It's because the niggas read the books and they make it suck for people who don't read the books. We just want to see cool shit. Actually, this is a good thing to talk about. The Acolyte got canceled for season 2.
I was wondering if you cared about that because I don't know a fucking thing about it.
Personally, I did not enjoy it.
Okay.
But it had probably the most potential of any Star Wars TV show that I've seen.
But why didn't you enjoy it? Do you think, all right, there's 2 questions. Why didn't you enjoy it? And then, do you think Star Wars should have TV shows?
It depends on if they're going to go through with them. Because you can be bad in the beginning. And
you gotta give it time to grow like any TV show.
And they keep canceling them, which makes it,
I mean,
but like, what's the point?
I feel like they're treating it like a movie, right? It's a one-shot project. If you do good, you get the sequel, season 2. If you don't do good, you just got that one shot. But it's
That was
like
it.
but it's TV though, so you have like you have those 12 episodes or whatever to grow with the characters and then see how they go. You don't know, you can't do all that
They're not
shit
doing that.
in
And I
one
think
season.
that's the biggest downfall of what Star Wars is going through right now.
And Marvel.
Actually, yes. And I feel like they tried to get TV writers in to try to correct their mistake, and we're going to see how it goes from here. We don't even know yet because nothing's came out because they're trying to get the shit corrected.
Well, most of those, like I said, in my opinion, most of those things, most of those seasons could have just been a movie. The what's it called? The Secret Wars or whatever, the one with Samuel L. That could have been a movie.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah,
It would have been a cool movie too. It
right?
wouldn't have been bad.
Like you could take the season that they got, chop it up, right? It'd be a decent hour and a half, 2 hour movie, and you'd be cool with it.
I would have been more than fine.
Like even I don't even like Loki like that, but I feel like because it was so drawn out, it was boring. If you cut them shits together,
I still find it weird that they say Loki was the one that was good. Like that's the one everybody liked, and I think it's more because what's his name, Tom Hiddleston. They like him as an actor.
he plays the character really well.
He was asked to me.
But he's a good for that role. So I could see why if you like him, then you like the shows he's in. Mm-hmm. But as a show, like as somebody that don't care about anything really, and it's like I could not watch this show and be fine.
So getting back to the Acolyte, one of the things that made it very popular was the fact that it focused on two women. Two black women specifically, if you want to get into that part, but it was two women that led it, and it was the witch coven. If you are into Star Wars, that they never talk about. They never got a drawn out series or 20 minutes on any movie that talked about the witch coven. So we got a show that talked about that. And people, once again, that read the books get really mad and they get online. Oh shit! So I watched that happen. That was a pigeon that hit the window.
Good for him. Hey,
Fuck.
Yeah, you couldn't do what Malika Andrews did during the earthquake. This
Yeah,
nigga be
nah,
like,
she's
oh
a
my god,
professional.
oh my god.
She was like, we're going through an earthquake. It's okay. We just got past it. What's going on over there?
You
guys
good?
are good?
You're good? Let's keep it rolling. Right? This nigga's like, ah!
A bird just hit the window.
Y'all should have seen that bird.
I'm a squirrel person. Squirrel. All right?
Yo.
Dog is definitely in my spiritual chart or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. What was I even saying? Fucking.
I should have said, shut up about the Star Wars.
We don't want to hear this shit.
Right.
We want Busta Rhymes.
Bruh. Oh my god, the birds is out there like, nigga, you don't shut up about that bitch ass shit. Hey, like, yo, nah.
Nobody can, but as I've been online, because I've been on threads, bro, you can't say anything bad. People get really upset. And my issue with that show was the main evil dude didn't fit being evil. And everybody likes him as an actor. I don't know him as an actor. I didn't see him in anything else.
Acolyte.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see him in anything else that would, tweak my mind into feeling like, oh, I'm so happy that he's here. I could give a fuck about who he was. Mm-hmm. Before he took the mask off, I was like, that's cool. When he took the mask off and now I get all your dialogue, he was boring to me. You didn't seem evil. You didn't seem Sithish. You didn't seem dark side-ish. I didn't care about what you had to say.
He was just a dude in the show.
He was just a dude in the show. And if you feel like, if I feel like that and I'm pretty cool about certain shit, and you try to get to people who just be mad about everything, they're never going to like him. So that was a major fall off for the show for me.
Okay.
But I felt like he had potential. You could, just give him some
you just need to
red eyes or
make
some
him
shit
sinister
a little bit more, and to the next show it would have been fine. You could have kept going because he had dope lightsaber scenes. The nigga was nice. He was nice with the lightsaber in his hand. He was cool. Then you got the two girls. They had a really good story of them going. Basically, they had this weird duality in the Force, but they're on opposite sides. And then they switched, where it's like one seems like they're going good and one's going bad. And by the end of the show, you kind of get to that. I'm sorry, I just spoiled it. I didn't say I was going to spoil it. But anyway, it was nice.
Uh-huh.
The way they told the story was not nice.
Oh, shit.
Everything that happened at the end of the story, they could have said at the first 2 episodes, and it would have helped it move along a lot better. People wouldn't have had so much issue with it because you're giving us the background we need to finish off this story. You didn't have to chop the episodes down or anything like that. But it was told in a way that made it boring as hell to watch. It just wasn't good for the show.
That sucks. But yeah, I don't have an opinion on it because I didn't watch it. But I don't even looked at the discourse. I just saw that it got canceled. But my thought is a lot of these shows were greenlit like pandemic era time, right? Like they were coming out with the shows and things like that around that time, or they had them before and they had to work them out during that time. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, they pivoting now. Like as a corporation, wherever they going, they moving away from the shit they did because they've been losing money.
Yeah, they
spent
like $200 million on that show.
Yeah, so it's like they spent that, and you're not getting it back in Disney Plus signups, right? Because that's the only place you getting it. You don't have. It's not going to like the Disney Channel no more. You're not getting that Disney revenue like you used to.
And
so
if you didn't tune in and watch it on Disney Plus when it came out, you lost out. Like it might still be there now, but they're going to take that shit off. And this is another thing that I've seen from fans. I was waiting to watch it. If you're a for real fan and you want this shit and you want content, you need to go watch it and say, fuck what people are saying. I'm going to tune in for myself. You give it 2 episodes, 3 episodes. If you didn't like it, then drop off.
But people want to be told what's good or not. They want somebody else to say that it's good.
This show suffered from that because the following and the amount of support that it got after it was canceled is uncanny to me. Like I've never seen a show get that much. What's the word again? Support after the cancellation. Most of the cancelings that I've seen, people just like, "Oh, that's sad."
I mean, I've seen it before, but it's one of those like where it's one of those where were you things. That's why I don't believe in the internet hype. Like wherever the conversations come from, like I need real people to say these things to me because all that shit online is a marketing push one way or the other. Either we gonna shit on it and we gonna have all that outlets shitting on it across the board, or we gonna have it boosted up somehow. So it's like it got canceled, but it was loved so much, and it's like, was it, dog? Because if it was, why they didn't fucking watch it?
Exactly.
Like you see, like the image
from that.
Well, I'm saying like the image that they push to you doesn't equate the treatment of it. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you're telling me everybody that's giving you the support and saying how great the show was or what it could have been if they got another season, where did the numbers equal out the amount of people that watch that shit? Right? Because if it
definitely wasn't, but let me just keep going. It seems from what I've seen from the just the discourse and just people talking afterward and not before. Mm-hmm. Afterward, women really loved this show. They were happy to have this show and they wanted it to keep going. And men too, but women specifically were very happy to have this show. So the fact that it was canceled made them feel like, this is another thing that we couldn't have. And you don't want to include us and have,
I mean, but we know that.
It's that, Asian Americans as well, because I'm not going to, lose out on that, because that was the dude, the actor. He was like a big actor to their scene that I didn't know about. Mm-hmm. He meant a lot to them. And like I said, he had potential. You could have kept going with his character. I wouldn't say he's a bad actor. I just feel like it didn't get portrayed well enough. But it had potential to keep going. So it's like you didn't have to cancel this show. You could have kept going to see where it was, and then you could have grown the fan base in that way. It wasn't so bad that it needed to be canceled.
I think that back to my original point as to how the businesses are treating the projects is that TV was profitable because of advertising and TV deals, right? So you already had advertising built into the show, then you was making money on top of the advertising. So as long as the advertisers kept coming to your show could keep running. We could keep selling these ads, and you getting better in the ratings. Them ad prices is going up. You took all that shit out the game when you went to streaming. That whole revenue model is gone.
This is because why watching matters.
It's based on what you do here. Mm-hmm. You got to sign up for our shit, pay for the monthly subscription.
And I'm checking these numbers. If we know this show is coming out on this date and we not seeing anybody signing up, what's the point of keeping it?
There you go. We like if we didn't get the 200 mil back that we spent on this show.
Or whatever our projected thing
Yeah,
was. If we didn't hit that mark, there's no point.
There you go.
You know, and y'all not buying the merchandise or whatever it is.
All of that matters, but it's like, why would you wouldn't know about the merchandise if you ain't watched the show? It's not being told to you nowhere else. It's not being sold to you nowhere else.
It's not going to be.
Right?
Like, not catching them numbers.
Like, yo, so check it. Think about it like this. This is interesting. So all of the things that, all of the stories and shit that have gone away, right? Adversely affects everything else around the board. When you would go to Toys R Us and you see the Star Wars aisle or you see the big ass Lego display, right? They would tell you the new shit that's coming out. You might not even know.
That's very true.
Right? Like, so, okay, that
fries, that having Best Buys around and stuff like that.
That advertising and shit that you would just get in the store, hey, this new shit is coming out, regardless if it's on your app or not. Just that free advertising when niggas is gone. So how do we know your shit exists? How much more money do you got to spend to try to put it in front of on my Instagram feed?
Especially if I don't already have Disney
If
Plus.
I don't give a fuck about you at all. Like, how are you getting new people? Not people that care about it. Not people that love Disney. Not those. People that don't care about none of that shit. How do you get their eyes on it? Because it used to be they taking their kid to Toys R Us and they say, new show coming out. Right? Or they got this shit playing on all the Best Buy TVs.
To be honest with you, if I was ahead of this, because, you know, act like I'm an expert, I would have once again played into the dark side aspect because this is what made me want to watch the show, and I didn't get it. I thought that it was going to talk about the dark side of the Force more. I thought we were going to follow those characters more, and I thought I was going to see some evil shit. Didn't see that at all. So if I was to try to get people who don't normally watch Star Wars, who know that, you know, the Jedis and the, you know, the cool part, the, you know, the good guys or whatever, this isn't what this is going to be about, is what I would have said. But that's what it was about in the end. Like, you know, like this, we're not going into the dark side of the Force as much as we could have. But I would have led with that. I would have put the trailers out, made it seem like people get killed and shit, chopped some heads off. Oh my God, what's happening? And you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to make it interesting, but again, it's always some.
Actually, they did that with Mandalorian, and it worked because he was a bounty hunter, and it was like, we're gonna play into the fact that you're a bounty hunter.
Even though this nigga killed like one person in 4 episodes.
That's not true.
That's some
necessarily.
Yeah, nigga.
Nah, because when
the
first 5 minutes of the movie, the first
that one. You can't lie about it. I seen it.
The first 5 minutes. He kept like 4 people in the bar.
No.
Pop.
All right, check it. After that, after the first 5 minutes when they got you excited with the gunplay and shit, the next nigga that got killed was like episode 4. And then it was it was a one-on-one fight. He might have got stuck or something. And then you had to wait until the end of the shit when the niggas start raiding it and there's hella people and shit. But come on, bro.
Mandalorian is a masterpiece. I'm not about to sit here.
You see how niggas say
it was dope,
bro. You be talking about these shows like you talk about niggas NBA talent.
It's dope.
I just be hyperbolizing everything.
I don't give a fuck.
Nigga.
It's dope. It's always been dope. It's 4 seasons in. We still dope.
Oh, it's 4 seasons in?
Yes. It's dope as shit.
So it might have been longer wait between niggas. It could have been like
he's being a liar now.
It could have been.
Now you're just putting the extra on. So this is why you can't trust niggas. Always wanting to hate. It was nice.
It was alright, bro. It was cool.
Man.
But I think that my biggest takeaway from this is that your TV shows if it's not a TV show no more, it's a movie. And if
it goes for a couple weeks.
If the numbers ain't popping off top, there ain't no sequel.
Yeah,
because I feel like that's what. Even though I hate the way HBO Max did the shit, like did Southside and the Black Lady Schedule, I feel like that's what it was. They brought
100%,
they brought
canceled my show.
Because don't nobody watch that shit.
No, because I keep finding like you know how people make those threads are just like random bullshit and it's just for engagement and it's like. What was something that got canceled that you want to have another season? And it's like, this is one of them. This was up there.
Southside, Black Lady Sketch Show, Grand Crew,
Raised by Wolves for us sci-fi people.
I don't know about
It was sick, bro. All right, we've gotten hella Alien movies. We got a new Alien movie. This was doper than Alien to me.
I mean, but
sick.
I feel like we don't. There's not enough respect given to art as a business.
True that.
So, as much as people say they like these things or whatever, bruh, if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. Period. If we done put the money up to fucking get this shit made,
I don't like you.
what?
If it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. Alright? I can't with you. Bro.
I'm saying, it's like, bro, if we lived in a perfect world, right? Cats could express their artistic visions away from the dollar amount. You would get 3 seasons to tell this story over 26 episodes or whatever the fuck you want to do, right? But because we need the money to do these things and to express your vision how you want to, it's a couple $100 million.
That's a lot.
Nigga, where we getting it back from? This ain't a charity.
See, we not going to the theaters.
Bro, this is the same shit as niggas making albums. Saying that, yeah, you was balling for that first album. Nigga, that advance was great, but the numbers didn't show up.
So fuck you.
It's the same.
Next one.
Literally, it's the same thing across all art slash.
So
it's
to
an entertainment
put a cap on
industry.
this, because I didn't think we'd talk about Star Wars this long. If you like it, watch it. If you're into that type of stuff, check it out. Don't wait on it. Go into it.
Remember, if you sign up for Disney Plus, you can't get hurt at Epcot. If you don't know what we talk about, go check out old news on Rock the Crowd TV.
You can't get hurt. You signed it. You signed the thing.
You tried to get that free month, dog. We got you. We got him. Somebody ran into the office. We got him.
We got him. Jeez.
Nah, so what was I gonna say after that? 'Cause that was funny to me. Now I fuck my head up.
We got either the WNBA or politicals.
Kamala.
Comma. Say comma.
Kamala. That's what the little girl said I was trying to say. That's what I was Kamala. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
You still had issues.
I said fucked it up. All right. My bad.
See, there's
My bad. Hey man, Mrs. Harris? Is it a Mrs.?
You could do that.
Mrs. Harris.
Actually, I don't know if she's married.
She married. We
don't know that.
She got a first dude.
We don't actually know that.
Yo, don't even do that, right? You one of them like, nah, you know.
What if she don't? Because we don't know that.
That's her first dude, bro.
We don't know, bro. We don't know.
I'm not, man.
This nigga said if she got a Mr. Harris. We don't.
Yeah.
First off, what?
And some stepkids.
For real?
She got didn't, bro? He was at the convention.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Nah,
I didn't see him.
I didn't see that shit.
Nah.
He wasn't in the pictures enough.
But-
you know how he's trying to be seen and everything.
Hey, but he might.
He
not,
wasn't out there like
He not trying
oh,
to be all over the.
I never saw that.
He not trying to be all over the video.
Nah,
bro.
but
He
you
trying
need
to
to
keep
do
it
that.
cool.
You need to repeat it all the way. All in this shit. I'm part of this. Like, I'm gonna be in the White House too, motherfucker. You better know about me.
The first dude.
I
So
don't even like how you call him that. It don't sound bad, but at the same time, when you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, the first lady. He's what do you call that, man?
The first dude.
The first male.
It's the first dude, bruh.
First father.
You know what? No, you know why he's the first dude? Because he the only dude like, my wife did it.
We in there.
Thank you, Billy.
We in there. We did the work.
She did her thing, bro. I supported her.
I'm very happy for her.
Know what I mean? Nah, but on a serious note, nah, I didn't see the convention thing, but I heard it was popping.
It was very popping.
And
it was like that thing to go to.
Yeah, I could
Literally.
definitely see that. But no, like it's interesting that the growth of the fan base.
How quickly it grew.
It's not a surprise how quickly it grew. It's a surprise that it's a thing at all, right? Because she is a political figure, and people have their qualms about political figures. Period. It's like
Well, we definitely do.
whatever you know about her record or not, niggas have opinions. So for them to be so easily changed, when, as I said in the last one, as soon as the news start talking bad about bruh, it was over for him. As soon as Fox News start cutting away, as soon as that happened, next thing you know, they got the trucker hats with Harris and Wentz on it or whatever bruh name. Like, you feel me? It's like, that's amazing how that changed like that.
Very quickly. Very fucking quickly.
So that's the only thing that's surprising.
You in the past, bro.
Huh?
Because he in the past. You're not doing them numbers no more. Like, you know what you was doing before?
Hey, but they was always fake. That's the amazing thing.
People was buying it.
No,
You could tell for real they was buying it.
It's what I was saying before, though. It's that you waiting for what other people say. So if you waiting for what other people say, if we promote some shit, put it in your face that look how many people. Same way he talk about his crowd sizes. He talk about them like that because people be like, well, he did have 1 million people at the thing. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
So it's the same thing. It's like as soon as you start promoting that shit, people will be like, well, other people are doing it, so they hop on. So then it turns into a real thing when it never started from a real place.
And we faked it all the way up to until you voted, and then you fell for it. Gotcha. It is what it is, man.
That's it.
It's hard to look at this person who has every single possible narcissistic trait and say, oh, I like him as a person. If you're not looking at it subjectively, and you're definitely not looking at it subjectively, you're looking at it for what I want him to tell me.
Right? If you like him,
and he knows that.
If you like him as a person, I'm looking at you sideways.
We all were,
because it's
and then when the fan bases grew so big, we got to the point where now we see the problem in America. For the people who didn't already know, because we black and shit. But it was for the people who didn't know. We saw it very close,
willful
in your face.
I think that's the biggest issue is willful ignorance. Like you see this bullshit in your face. Like I said before, you wouldn't let a dude like that talk to your daughter. You'd be hella mad she brought a nigga like Trump.
Bro, this is another one. I was on TikTok. So there's this lady that basically just hosts a live and just lets them know, I'm about to vote for Kamala. I think she's a better prospect. Mm-hmm. If you have a different opinion, here's your spot to say it. Mm-hmm. And she got some dude up there, and everything that he said, she refuted it, backed it up with evidence. And then you get to that point where it's like, all right, we 10 minutes into this thing, and you aren't
conceding your point
at all. But you can see very clearly, because you know how you get stuck where it's like, well, he still did this and she didn't do that. You're doing that over and over again. So you get to a point where it doesn't matter what you're saying anymore, because we can tell you're never going to concede what you were saying before.
You're not seeing this
facts for the facts. The goalposts.
Mm-hmm. Every time.
If you can see that very clearly on just a TikTok live, then you know what's happening in people's homes every single day. And then when you turn on Fox News, where they're professionals at moving the goalposts every 5 seconds, whatever, if somebody because they had Gavin Newsom up there, and he was talking about whatever, and he's very well articulate with what he has to say and what he knows. Mm-hmm. But you're still moving the goalposts every time I make a valid point to what you're trying to say about him. Or what you're trying to say about the Democratic Party. Mm-hmm. Almost said it again. I called them demonic party.
See, you didn't have to say it.
Nah, because there's
something
to that. The fact that it keeps coming out.
It's because you heard it enough.
Really? You think so?
Oh, that's what they say on Fox News all the time.
I don't watch Fox.
Oh, bro. You don't have to. You don't have to.
In the ethos, it was just connecting to my thoughts about. See, when you have this. Right? And the energy of it is, we don't like them over there. They're leftists, whatever the fuck that means. And
you on the left.
We don't like it.
If they on the right, you on the left.
I don't like that hand. Literally left-handed. So
Likewise.
let's just be like, we don't like that hand. We don't trust you. Something's off about you. And that's how they think about our political sphere all the way through. Things that affect your life, like women's rights. We don't like you over there because you're on the left. Doesn't matter what they're going through. You're over there.
I mean, it's just a
It's
way
weird
to
to me.
It's just a way to other you, right? Like it's just they not like us. Like that's kind of the point, right?
But it was weird to me to look at all of these bad things. And this is why I say you're not being subjective. You're looking at these things for what they are. And you're saying, I salute that. I'm a part of this. It's okay. Because I like this guy over here. He speaks to me.
But it's what I said before, dog. When you own a team, you hold it down for the team. If I rock with you, I'm rocking with you good or bad. Yeah, I know you be on some fuck shit. And behind closed doors, I might be back there beating my head against the wall trying to see like, yo, well, we need to make this dude change, right? But when I'm in public, when I'm representing the team, nah, bruh, ain't no problems over here.
I'm pretty sure that's JD Vance, as goofy as he might sound. I'm pretty sure behind closed doors, he's like, hey, we got to figure this out. He's probably trying to speak to him like everybody else did before. They couldn't do it. Well, before Pence, got threatened and his life was on the line.
Nah,
I'm trying to talk to him behind closed doors too. I'm trying to get him to understand. I'm his VP. I'm trying.
Well,
my
no,
best.
but that's what I don't think. We conflated the things. I don't think that anybody's trying to tell him anything. I think it's up for him and the powers that be that assisted him in getting in his rise to where he's at. Stop funding, bro. When Fox News is putting on Gavin Newsom, it's a problem for you.
It definitely is.
You see what I'm
It
saying?
ain't gonna make you look no better.
How many times they invite him before? Like, you know what I mean? How many times we get these sound bites and these clips? How many times they cut away from his speeches before?
We know he's about to win. Now we need to break in.
They used to let them shits rock full uninterrupted, right? Now they cutting away like, yeah, he's still talking. Like, you see so that's how I feel about
We're
that.
gonna get back to him. Mm-hmm. We're gonna run these ads. He ain't paying the bills.
He ain't paying them no more.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel is him in that situation. There's nobody talking to him about it, right? But people that are behind him, again, it's a team thing, bro. You gonna ride down with the ship, bro? You the fucking band in the Titanic. Like y'all was down from the start. You knew the path you was on when you started rocking with him like that. You already knew what it was. You're not stupid. I'm gonna give you the grace and say you're not stupid, right? Nobody pulled the wool over your eyes. Y'all been around as long as I have.
You know exactly what was going on, what was happening.
So, okay.
You were okay with it because it was working.
It was working to your benefit, so you rocked with the team. Now when you're in a position that's like you're gonna stand up for him, but ain't nothing to stand up for. You just seem stupid.
Then you got Republicans, saying I'm going to rock with the Democrat because she's what's the exact words that they're using?
I don't know.
Damn,
I'm not listening.
I know you. I figured you would know this one. There's a terminology. There's the adults in the room or something like that.
Well, I mean,
we need to get our country on the right track. The type of things that they're saying now that you felt the whole time that you weren't saying before. Going to your point.
Yeah. No, I mean they saying that mainly because that Project 2025 thing, it's not it's like turning the gun on the people you robbed the bank with, right? Like it's not just affecting.
It's going to affect all of us.
Everybody
and
across the board.
We don't need
right. This. It's like, yo, so you might have got me here, but nigga, fuck you niggas too. like, hey, we disrespected them niggas and got them out of here. All right, bet. Now your turn.
I still think this is where the Pence thing still it was a highlight in what happens with Trump because I feel like we can what.
No, I was like, I'll let you go because I was gonna say that's not. There's nothing in his history that says he won't turn on you. There's nothing in his history that says that he's going to stand up for anybody but himself, right? So it's like everybody that signed up for it again from the beginning.
Actually, yeah,
you
right.
knew what it
right.
was.
You're very
you
right.
knew what you was doing, bro. You knew because it benefited you. You rocking with him. All right, bro. You did that.
We definitely got to a point where it's just not benefiting you anymore.
That's it.
It's not.
That's really what it comes down to, bro. That's why all the Republican cats is like, oh, we're gonna vote for this, that, and the other. All right, bro, because you're not being benefited no more over there.
It's not.
You're not getting something that's helping you out. So, hey, bro, let me switch sides on them. Fuck it.
This is what our politics is boiling down to in front of us. Normally, this would be behind closed doors.
But that's really. I'm glad it's not because that's what politics is, bro. You need to get if somebody's asking for your vote, the same way they ask to donate to their Cash App, or the same way they ask you to subscribe on their shit, right? You need to be getting a benefit from that, not just out of the grace of my goodness, nigga. Here you go. I'll just donate to you. I'm gonna subscribe to you to get you a subscriber. Nah, bro. Do I like your shit?
These are not
do
my
I care?
friends from home.
Like, do I care about your stuff? And it's the same thing with politics, bro. If I'm voting for you, why am I doing that? Do I think you're gonna benefit me? If you don't feel like that, bro, vote for who you think will.
And then we had 4 years of Trump, so it's like, did you benefit? Did you benefit us, or did you benefit the people that are behind him enough? So once you see people start to trickle off, and then you get through another 4 years, and he's still doing the same stuff, and then you get to the point where he's going up for election, and it's not getting any better; it's actually getting worse. Then you get to the point where Kamala gets up there, and she's the
better candidate by far.
Period. Just in general,
like there's no question about that.
We are way past the point of you benefiting me. This is a detriment to my career to be associated with your name.
That's it.
Any further.
That's it.
We can always go back and say he was part of the Trump team and he never made the switch.
Bro, when when they started saying, absolutely, when they started pointing out that the candidates that Trump has backed over the last year or so haven't won and have been embarrassed in some cases. Bro, like you said, this is detrimental to my career at this point. It was cool until it wasn't, my nigga. We not fucking doing that. I'm not.
The point when Death Row was kind of cool. All them niggas got away. We not fucking with him over there. It's the same shit.
He was talking about the record label for those of y'all that didn't.
Make that correlation.
Yeah, y'all didn't catch it. It was pretty quick, subtle. I mean, but yeah, no, that's it. That's exactly it. It's like, it was great over there until it wasn't. And when it wasn't, watch how fast they run. But that's how you know they ain't about shit. Like they not anything they say is not genuine, right? They only doing it in the moment for their benefit. But nobody wants to talk about that part. And when I say nobody, I mean they don't want to talk about it because it's their careers, and we don't want to talk about it because then they for sale.
100%. But this is where I was talking about, where it's like it's in front of you in a way that it was always like this, but it wasn't so like I can see it for what it is as an ignorant American. Like there's too many ignorant Americans that would never be able to pinpoint what's happening in front of them, no matter how ABC you try to spell it for them. I would never be able to pick it out. I can fucking pick it out now. I can really see how bad this is, and you're still going with this? Like that's how anybody normal's reaction is going to be. I don't understand. I just don't understand. And the same thing we were doing 8 years ago. I just don't understand how you could want. Now you caught up.
now you caught up. Ain't shit changed. Back up, bro.
Is it the door thing?
It's always the door
thing. We need to switch
thing.
topics anyway.
So
because we off this. It's Kamala. Kamala for the future. I don't know about after that 4 years, but it's Kamala this time.
Let's give her 8. She need 8.
And after that is Michelle Obama.
Bro, if y'all don't stop invoking Michelle, bro.
Bro, do you see how people love them still? I saw on one of the because I be on my shits. I saw somebody said after they got done speaking at the rally, Mom and Dad is back.
I have so many problems.
The little tears under their eyes, like yes.
I have so many problems with that.
But we don't need to get into it. We can move on.
Nah, you brought it up. You brought it up, so since you brought it up,
Can we wrap it up quick? Because this is funny to me.
nah, like my biggest issue is everybody has all of these opinions, but where's the actionable steps? You know, like that's kind of
They
the whole.
just speak better.
No, but that's kind of the point of not when you step out of the house, right? You a man on your feet. You got to figure out your shit. Mom and dad ain't there no more. They gave you the tools. They showed you what was up. They said how these niggas be acting, right? Now you out here. How are they acting like this, nigga? We fucking told you.
Just don't
So
understand.
you need more guidance again. So instead, you on that fantasy world out there with them hobbits and shit. Being like, oh, it's just so fun and we're going to go on vacation and shit like that. Meanwhile, niggas is in their office planning your demise.
Literally. And women
then
are
you-
going through it more than anybody.
And then y'all be upset. Like, nobody ever told us, nigga, they did it in front of you.
100%.
Like, they did everything in front of you, bro. They stopped Obama from picking the Supreme Court justice so Trump could pick him. Mm-hmm. They did that in front of you. But you need mom and dad to tell you they did that, you fucking dummy. Like that
pay attention.
That's where I get it. That's where I'm like, yeah, it's funny, but it's also like y'all be playing, dog. Cause y'all can't be serious about this shit. If you seeing what's happening, and then it's like, but I just need that one person to come give me a speech, and then everything gonna change. Shit's not gonna change from a fucking speech.
And that's literally what it boils down to: is these people just speak better to me, and you're still doing what they were doing to on the other side. If Trump spoke to you back then, it's no different now. When you hear Obama and Michelle speaking, you say, I just love them so much. They aren't a part of this anymore. They're not doing anything.
It's just a speech,
it's
bro.
It's just a speech.
They took a paycheck from Spotify too.
We
like
really
what
good
we
at
talking
this,
about?
All right? We're
Hey.
really good at this. You know all the rappers that have the fake jewels?
Bruh.
They wanted it now.
I'm saying. Like, no, it's really irritating because it's like we talk about how great orators are, right? And how they speak well. And I can understand it. And they felt like they were speaking to me. And it's like, all right, bro, so what actions did you put behind their words? Other than telling other people how great they made you feel when they talked. Like, what we talking about out here when they literally try to dismantle your rights, but you need Obama to give you a speech. He don't even care, bro. He be in Hawaii chilling. Him and his wife be out there kicking it. They got kids in college, but they retired. They gave you their
streets. They doing something nice for their lives.
They gave you their years. They did their service, bro. Yeah. Shout out to them.
We done with that. But we're done with that. Unless she really does run. But
she not, bro.
I don't think she actually is.
But that's my whole point. Is it's like, bro, they did their years of service. She gave up her husband that was the first lady for the country for 8 years. All right, dog. What else y'all need? Y'all see what's out here. Y'all see what's going on. But I gotta express your feelings for you
because the country got so much worse without you. Once again. The post really meant a lot to those people when they said, "Mom and Dad are back." Like I hear what you're saying, but the reality is people aren't that tuned in.
Then shut the fuck up. Like I've said it before.
Too many outlets.
I've said it before.
This is why I said we should move on, and you were like, "No, I gotta say this.
I gotta get this off my chest."
Like, yeah, but there's outlets, bro. People are going to do this.
It's really
very ignorant.
It's the need for attention, bro. What did I think Duval posted this shit that said, folks think attention is love if they never grew up with it or something along those lines.
It's very true.
And it's like, but so cats do shit for the attention because it feels like love. And it's like, damn, you know what? I can't relate because I already know it. Niggas look at you just because. We'll watch people die in a car accident. Just to be gawking at this shit. Ain't nobody getting out to help the niggas hurting.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? But we gonna slide by real slow.
Yeah, exactly.
So you feel me? So it's like that's attention to me. And it's like, yo, you gonna post these things, oh, mom and dad are back, ha ha, ha, cool, but y'all don't really care about politics like that. You don't even care about your neighborhood like that. But but mom and dad are back so the country will be better. Man, shut the fuck up.
I feel you.
I it's the duality because I understand where you're coming from, and like I said, I can ha with you along the way. But
It ain't really that high
but
when you get down to it. Because I was pissed off a few weeks ago before Kamala was up there.
But I'm saying, when you look around and it's like, we live out here day to day. You literally, I think I said it the last time, bro, ain't nobody coming over that mountain. Cavalry not coming. You got to deal with this shit. You got to work on these problems. You got to make your community better. Fuck they speeches at a convention for a party you don't even vote for. Like, what we talking about? But because it's online and because it's all in our faces, right? That's how we think the world is moving. It's like, nah, bro, because there's people out here that
Every 2 years, there's something you need to be voting on.
Bruh, there's people out here that dedicate their lives to those things every day, and they not online like that.
And we're not talking about them. But once again, every 2 years, there's something you need to be voting on. So if you really do care and you don't want to hear us just talking, that shit to you, get involved with what's happening every 2 years. When those little ballots come out, like, even if you're not super interested in it, try to get those ballots, read about what those laws are going to be, and, invest your time just a little bit.
That's it.
And be a part of what that change is, because those laws matter. Because once you get to the fourth year, they're talking about what changed.
And then how we going to solidify this shit. And we going to make how they took abortion away. And things like that. How they make it back to states' rights and all that other shit. Like, all of those things happen, as you said, every 2 years.
Vote for the people that get into the office and stay in office. So it's really up to you if you care to vote. If you don't care to vote and you just like, the youngins online that say it's bullshit because nobody's teaching them the difference,
Mom and dad are back.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
That's why I wanted to just move on. I'm just going to move on. Ship that. How do we ship that?
The WNBA, bro.
Yeah.
Women empowerment.
Actually, yes. This is the best time ever for women empowerment right now. 100%. Because they tried to do it with Hillary, and it didn't work.
Called her Hillary,
because that was what her nickname was at the time. It wasn't good.
You just be riding with whatever the fuck they say.
It's the point. That's how they recognize you. It's not just me, bro. I don't care.
No, but this is
what they called you.
But I mean, this is also the discourse thing that I'm saying. Is it's like people just come up with clever nicknames and shit, and it's funny.
And this runs,
and it's like cool, but what does that actually mean? What's the purpose of you calling her that? If you got a reason behind it, cool. But if you just saying it because that's what they were saying, why were they saying it? It's not just what
they were saying. We did not like her across the board, right? People did not like Hillary Clinton across the board.
I didn't.
Across the board, or she would have been elected because who are you going up against? The other guy that we didn't think was actually ready for this, and then they did it anyway. And then you go up another 8 years, and like you said to me, why'd y'all vote for him the first time? Because it was the better alternative. Nobody liked Hillary Clinton. Period.
Brad, nobody liked Hillary Clinton because why? Like, I'm only asking because you're right. The reason she didn't win the votes is because everybody around had the same attitude that they did for fucking Joe Biden in this one. It wasn't talking about his ageism shit, but it was talking about the woman shit. Every negative thing that I said they're going to pull out on Kamala, they did to Hillary Clinton. Right? While she has all of the accolades and all of the fucking credentials to be in the job she got.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's like, all right, cool.
Actually, the main story that they ran with her was the emails and whatnot.
Bet. And then she sat there in front of Congress and answered all they fuck ass questions.
But nobody wanted to hear the truth.
Because
we don't like you.
But there you go.
But we know this.
No, but that's what I'm saying though, is it's like it's a we can't keep just hopping on to the next thing. That's it. You can't when you have somebody that's qualified in the position. Who gives a fuck if you like them? They can do the job.
That's literally where we are now.
Oh, but this is my
happening before.
And this is my point.
It had to get this bad.
No, because when you pick the nigga you like, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Right?
On both sides too.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, well.
I'm like, the reason I'm not saying that is because you niggas fuck with Joe Biden until you didn't, because he looked bad on TV. The nigga's still the president right now to this day. He ain't resigned. He ain't gave up his position. He's still fucking signing bills. But he looked bad on TV one time, so we got to get him out of here. Oh, my God. You niggas is so involved with these fucking screens that you don't understand what's really happening. And that's a problem.
I feel like we saying the same thing, though. and then we going back and you getting more angry.
I'm getting more angry mainly because it's so easy to sway niggas' opinions on shit that matters without them having an actual opinion on it until it affects their household. Then they throwing their hands up wondering, oh my God, I couldn't believe this was a thing. How could this even happen? How is this even legal? Nigga.
Part of it. And then you let it happen. Yeah, but once again, we still saying the same thing.
Yeah,
we just making the same point again, but you're just more angry now.
I was just saying. I was just saying.
I shouldn't have brought up Hillary at all. But it mattered though at the time. It's like you said, it's the same thing that they did to her. They're trying to do it to Kamala, but once again, you have, you going through those.
You got the experience in knowing that all that bullshit that they talking don't matter if the person can do the job. It's basically the same shit when you say you got fucking Billy and Johnny, right? One black, one white. Right? The white dude can't really do the job, but he got the connections. The black dude can do the job, right? But he don't have the connections. You hire the white dude because, nigga, his uncle work here. All right? He fuck around for 6 months, right? Don't get shit done. Shit's broken, bruh. And then it's like, well, fuck. Get a nigga a shot. Then it's like, oh, shit, our productivity is up.
Actually happened.
It's like, hey, bro, we've seen it happen already. Like, this is not a new thing. Like, it permeates through everything.
I didn't think you were gonna get this animated about it.
It's just.
But this, me a few weeks ago.
I ain't even mad. I'm just chilling.
Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't even mad. I'm just chilling,
This
bro.
is exactly what I did. You like I don't know what to tell you, bro. Y'all was a part of this shit. This is literally what you were saying before. Y'all was just letting it happen. It's just like, look, man, I don't know what to tell these people.
I'm only saying these things so other people hear it. That it's like you gotta be more involved, bro. Just tapping in on your Instagram, on your Twitter, on your threads. Just saying.
I just made this point every fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
Just tune in enough to read the fucking pamphlets that they actually mail to you. Mm-hmm. It's that easy to just be involved and actually make change in your community and then your country. It's just that much.
Mm-hmm.
Just read that little pamphlet, mark the little bubbles, and then when your time to vote or just mail it in.
We was gonna talk about the WNBA, huh?
Yeah, nigga, and you got very mad again. Why you talking about Hillary? Why you call her that?
My bad. Nah, I'm just saying, bro.
I be letting you rock, bro, because I know who you are. Like, I can't get offended. Because he ain't speaking to me. He's speaking to idiots in the world. And it's like, look, man, they never gonna understand anyway. It's like you gotta keep trying to ABC it out for them. Man. Like I just did. Get the little pamphlet.
Yeah, you did a great job.
It's okay. It's okay because you got very, very.
It's really kind of the thing that permeates through all of the things, the WNBA, the politics shit, is the characterization of the people that are actually involved, right? Mm-hmm. And it's always the peanut gallery talking mad shit about niggas doing shit. Like, bruh, Hillary Clinton had the history and the accolades and shit and the accomplishments that she deserved to be at least considered, right? When you talk about the women playing basketball, they champions over there. They 8-time, 9-time Olympic champions and shit. You feel me? They got all of the accolades and shit where they should
just easily discredit everybody. Especially if you don't actually know.
But we discredit them by giving them nicknames, by throwing stupid names on them and shit that people just run with because it sounds cool and it gets the clicks and that's what everybody's saying, so we saying it too. And it's like, all right, cool, bro, you really disparaging everything these people worked for. Like, and that's fucked up, and I'm putting that in context with the WNBA because it's like I see how Asia Wilson is out there grinding and getting it done, but they keep trying to put everybody else ahead of her. Right? And it's like, yo, because they don't like you, because the rhetoric that they use when they talk about you, then other people had the ammo to be like, well, she's not that good. They don't put her on this list. They didn't do this. And it's like, bro, are you watching this shit?
No.
Then shut the fuck up. Which is my point across the board.
Yeah. You're definitely not watching that shit. Like you said, like, why would you call her that when they were, you're just saying what they were saying. Hey, well,
Yeah, like
Once we got past this point, it was very, consistent that people just didn't like her. So once you have something to go against that person, we have a clear name and title, and we can run with this, and we can print our ads, and it sounds like we can put this in the song.
That's it.
That's it. We're done with this. We're not going to go back.
And I find that's fucked up, especially when it comes to. Like, I find it fucked up across the board. I'm guilty of it because I'll give a nigga a fucked up nickname. What's my nigga? Street clothes? Not street clothes. What did I call him? Captain Clumsy. Like, I got so many names for him that are disparaging to Brett's career. I understand. I'm a hypocrite. It's cool. Look, but I feel like, especially in this time that we're in, with the woman empowerment thing, right? Which is where this conversation started. Is it's like we gotta be cool on understanding what we doing when we do it. All right, bro, I know what I'm doing when I talk about Anthony Davis, right? I understand, but I'm going to still do it anyway. But I feel like other people are just hopping on the train because it gets clicks, because they get that attention, because they get that engagement. That right. They just, oh, no, it's what everybody's saying. It's like, nah, bro, understand the context, because somebody is taking that same shit you saying because everybody else saying it to heart and running it through.
We regurgitate it to everybody that we know. When they voted for fucking Trump the first time, bro, and I just wasn't understanding because, I was looking at this. It didn't make sense to me. And I think I did go in that ballot and I was like, I'd rather have her. and I wasn't hearing that. But
yeah.
Bring me back. What was I saying?
I forgot it.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I had a point. Damn, I just... Can we move off this anyway?
Can we back on women empowerment, bro? That's what we was saying. Like, we didn't... Like, you the one that went back, bro. I was forward.
Are we 100% past it?
Yeah, we good.
Because I really just lost that point. It was a good one. I know it was a good one. I felt it in my heart.
Like, now, like, what I was changing the subject with was the women empowerment thing and how they all tied together. And we really disrespectful when we talking about women in general and then about their accomplishments. We never want to give them the credit that they deserve.
Honestly, I think it's because, like you said, nobody's watching. And then when you finally start watching and then it's finally put in your face over and over again, it's easy to, say the negative thing. Like, I think the easiest one, because you were saying Asia Wilson, but I think the easier one is Angel Reese. Everybody's heard her name enough now to know who she is and to know something about her. And then when she makes a great accomplishment, like 20 rebounds in 2 games, right? Like, it doesn't happen. When I say it doesn't happen, in context, across the board, from NBA to WNBA, there's a lot of players in their entire career, most players, in their entire career that will never hit a 20 rebound mark, let alone twice. And she's done that as a rookie. But if I can boil your game down to, but she went 4 for 13, it's like you're not only are you're missing the point, but you're trying to disparage the person. You're taking credit away from her. You're discrediting the person. We need to stop doing that because the actual accomplishment that she made was monumental. It was a hallmark in her career. And then she might make more of those. But you got to remember the first one, because once you get to the 5th and the 6th.
Yeah. She's done it multiple times at that point. Well, it's like we lean to the negative because it gets more engagement and we have algorithm brain.
Oh my God, but dude did this to me. And I'm trying to talk to him. And it's one of those, like, I don't even understand why you care, because you just hitting me up. I don't understand why you care. And then he finally said, well, if you're trying to compare it to Caitlin Clark, and it's like, look, dude, who brought that up?
Nobody said anything
now I
about
see
her.
Why you're so obsessed with this, because I didn't come to you to talk about this.
We're not comparing anything.
But you came to me to talk about this, and after so many messages, your real point came out. This is what you really cared about.
And that's unnecessary, dog. If you it's just, like you said, there's a lot of outlets, and people like attention, so they fill up the outlets. And it's like a lot of these things don't need to. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, dog. But we don't care. Like it don't affect one way or the other. Your whole conversation ain't gonna stop her from getting rebounds. Like whatever, dog.
She did that against Asia. It was.
Well, that game they lost.
Actually, was it against Asia? Was that the game? I think that was the game.
And that looked like a hell of a game at the end.
Yeah, and they lost.
I mean, but it's Asia Wilson, bro. You throw
Was
it
that
to
the game?
throw it to the rim. What you think gonna happen?
It was either them or Connecticut. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Point is, we take something great, we take away from it really quickly, and then you don't even watch. I'm pretty sure this man never actually watched her play. But I look at her stats and I can say, well, you did this, so you're not that good. How are you trying to take away from what I'm saying? It's not that good. It's like, look, dude,
Bruh.
what you're saying isn't necessary. And then if you want to talk about Caitlin Clark, who's been doing amazingly for the last few weeks, because like I said, I've been trying to tune in.
She got some rest.
She looks dope. She's really dope. Like if you're watching this and you're not excited for the whole thing, it's weird because it wasn't what's the word? Pushed to us. What's the word?
Promoted.
It wasn't promoted to us ever. When the WNBA was on, you weren't going to find it.
Yeah, you get lucky if you find it. Yeah,
finding it now all the time. Okay, and when I'm looking for it, I can program those games and they coming on, and I'm getting the schedule shit. It's dope, right? Rewind and everything.
That's cool.
Wasn't happening before though. So when you get to you watching Caitlin Clark, and if she's one of the people that helped you bring yourself to the sport, you don't have to say she's the only reason I'm watching. I feel you on that.
Well, not like if she is cool, bro, just watch her games. Like but actually watch though. Don't say Caitlin Clark brought you over here. Now you just looking at stats for people to shit on. And what the fuck is that?
There's no reason for it.
Like
are you a fan of this or not?
That's it.
It's really dope.
Because you know what? You know what? Hey, like when we talk about fans, I feel like a fan don't care about the other shit, bruh. If it's dope, it's dope. If it's not, keep moving. Like, bruh, we like rap. If we watching niggas rap, we watching you rap, bruh. If you dope, hey, bruh, this nigga dope.
It's one of the best summers for rap.
If he not dope, bruh, it's just like, you know what I mean? He ain't got it. And then you move on, bruh. You don't just sit there and harp on, bruh. You could have. Right? He ain't got it. It's cool. There's so many other people that rap. There's so many other women that hoop.
So fast, bro. We moved on J. Cole so goddamn fast. But just to go into your point, you're right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when there's a loser in the battle, bro. All right, bro, we don't like him no more. Move on. Like, and you can do that with everything, bro. If I'm watching for Caitlin Clark, I don't even care what Angel Reese doing. I don't care what the Aces is doing, bro. What Caitlin Clark's stats look like tonight? That's all I'm talking about. That's all that shouldn't matter to you. But instead, these new fans, bro, these new day and age where I gotta shit on everybody else to make my person look better. Just don't understand. That's not how I gotta work, bro.
Necessary. Even if you want it, if it's like the rookie of the year or whatever it is, if it's one of those things, at the end of the year, you still don't have to,
just
say anything about it.
Just big your person up.
Just vote for her at the end. That's cool. It'll work. No one's gonna be mad at you for just voting for it.
It's the need for discourse and conversations. I think that's why. I think what I'm missing, because I'm fine with being alone, is that a lot of people need to talk to somebody, or they're like, I just can't stop thinking about this, and I'm like, bro, I never have one individual thing that's on my mind that's not a woman.
I think there's a lot of people in the world that have never been with a woman to the point where they can't even make that a thought.
Damn.
That is real.
That's crazy.
Because it is the men that are doing this more than anybody.
Yeah, like, bruh.
So, and then when your opportunity is to be with a woman and you're paying for it, which happens more often than we like to talk about.
Whoa.
Let me make this point, because it happens more often than people would like to talk about. When your opportunity to touch a body is to pay for it, and then I get to do what I want, and that's how you, think about love, and that's your opportunity to see and feel love. This is what you go out into the world and think, I can just go out and say what I want and do what I want, because that's what I did when I paid for it. Well, I'm paying for this service to see it. I should be able to say and do what I want when I'm seeing it. It shouldn't matter, because this is my truth. That's the reality of it.
Damn, I hate that you connected them dots. Because I was really good. Like that's a really good dot connecting right there. Hey, because I was like, where the fuck is he? Oh,
that's
okay.
that's
Okay.
real, isn't it?
That makes so much sense. That's why I can't relate, bro. I don't know what the
You
fuck
ain't like in that life, bro. It's not necessary for you. I don't need to do this in order to get some. But there's a large percentage of the world, especially in our
That's
day and age, where
crazy.
people have never talked to a woman. Where it's like, I've never gone out and gone to the bar and talked to some chick and tried to take her home. That thing that we used to do. I never went out with my friends and met somebody.
just tried to bump
I
on the
never
phone.
went
Tried to
on the
bump something.
bus and got the chick that was,
Never just talked to the chick on the light rail.
I never did any of this. The girl down the hall from me. I never did
rough.
it ever. I'm walking past every time.
That's curious. I'm glad you, man. That's a.
But I
doozy.
know my dollars talk. And when you on TikTok and you can just click the like button and then pay for some weird ass emoji to pop on the screen and let
so
them
she
know
can
that
be
you
like-
the one. You laughing, nigga? It ain't no different from TikTok to them other ones. It's all the same everywhere.
It is.
Twitch and all that
It's
shit.
all the same.
All the same. But you paying for it and you're getting some kind of satisfaction. So this is, it
Yeah.
does something to your brain.
That shit. Damn.
You paying for love. You paying for attention. You paying for what I think is necessary.
I'm rarely speechless.
Because you didn't think about it like this. It wasn't a part of your life. It's not for you. This is for people who need it.
That's a lot of people.
It's weird. It's weird, ain't it?
It's crazy. Like I said, I'm speechless, bro. It's a rarity. I'm like, I don't even know the fuck to say. Like that's. Whew. So I guess that's a straight dope show, dog.
We're talking about the WNBA. How we gonna leave on that point, bro?
Oh, my bad. What else you
It
got?
is funny though. The bigger point is that, like, once again, Asia Wilson has been dominating no matter how good somebody else is. They were trying to throw Caitlin Clark in the MVP conversation. Motherfucker, what?
Your team got to win to be in the MVP conversation. That's it. Like it's a real easy bar to get over. Like if your team has a winning record, you win the MVP conversation.
Bro,
if they don't have a winning record, bro, we're not talking about you. If she bring them back, we'll see.
She's got like 26 point, I think 7 points a game or something like that, right? And then the next person close to her in the MVP chart, there's like 3 of them.
Who is
like
that?
22 point something.
Who got 26?
That's Asia Wilson.
Oh, okay.
All right. So she's leading by far in that category. Then in rebounds, because she's a big man, she's the second. Under Angel Reese, who has like 12.7 points rebounds per game.
That's solid.
She's got like 11 point something. All right. So when we talk about who's really dominating the league, she's by far and ahead of better than everybody else. But because we don't want to talk about her, or because we don't like her for some reason, she's too boisterous, or she's too, whatever it is that you want to say. And we like this other one over here. We're going to keep promoting this one, and then we're going to disparage her. We're not going to talk about her. We're not going to put her clips up. You don't find Asia Wilson clips on the internet unless it's a regular person with like 300 followers posting the shit.
Unless it's the team. But because I follow both, I follow the team, her, and the WNBA, and
so you following all the things that might post her, and that's it. Like no other.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know what I mean?
I know because you don't see him, even though she's been going crazy.
Yeah, highlights and all of that. It's just not going to happen because she's not the one. She's not deemed the one.
Like we need to do a deep dive on why that is because it don't make no sense. She was cute too. She hella tall. Anyway, getting sidetracked.
Have you seen Nakia?
Who?
Because every single time we talk about the WNBA, you talk about, I don't be watching because
I'm not watching for basketball.
I'm not watching for basketball.
Like I like basketball, it's cool, but I like
talking about the Joker chick. Like she cute, and it's like, all right, she all right.
With Joker chick.
What's her name? That you like her, bro? The Kelsey Plum.
Yeah.
She all right. She cool, but.
Whatever, man. It's cool. You ain't gotta fuck with her. I do, nigga.
The one that be getting me like, God damn, you do that? It's Nakia Jackson, bro.
What team she play for?
Sparks. They like 6-23. They're terrible. She's
she-
a rookie.
She on the team with my other chick that got hurt. See, I probably would know who
Would've
that
seen,
is.
and you would have been like, yeah. Damn, they might have like if
Let
we
me
gonna
check.
sit here and talk about
let me
just this.
let me check the W. Let me check the
If
channel
we
real
gonna really
quick.
talk about the WNBA, it's just gonna be how cute the women's are. I think
Like the basketball is basketball, bro. We all see
This
people
motherfucker-
shooting layup, bro. I'm trying to see some fine chicks shooting layup.
I'm not mad at it. If it makes you watch and you gonna put some dollars in and you're gonna buy their jerseys and shit, that's good enough for me.
I'm not,
I
but
think it's good enough for them too, because you buying my jerseys and putting money in my mouth. It's good enough.
what did you say her name was?
Rakia Jackson. Her. Nope. Her. Her. Damn, we got. It's not a still
It's
shot.
a highlight.
But her though.
All right, bet. Let me go check the tunnel out real quick. See what they got going on over there. Oh, what's up? Hey guys.
We are Let me do my research. Oh, let me do it later. Let me do my research later.
Hey, you know,
She's
I just need to make
sick as
sure.
fuck,
I just
though.
need to make sure I was looking at the right way.
her basketball skills are there. She's sick as fuck. She could be one of the rookies of the year, as well as Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Mm-hmm.
She can put the ball in the basket like crazy.
Okay.
She's got that ability. Like y'all can't necessarily stop me. It's more of just, am I making them or missing them today?
Okay. Good
So
for her.
yeah, she's one of them. She one of them. I
What-
like her, bro.
Do we have anything else?
I don't think so. But this is why, since we're ending it, like if you wanted to keep getting that off, because you do it every episode. You know, I don't want to keep doing this every episode.
What are you talking about?
When we boil it down to, that's not what I'm watching, but,
I didn't say nothing.
bruh,
I just all I said was Asia Wilson be cute.
she do though.
That's it. That's all I said. And then you
Something about the,
then you
the
said then
songs.
you brought it up with the other ones.
I
And then
keep
it's
bringing
like,
her up too. I don't know
gotta
if you've
check.
noticed that yet. she's like ridiculously fine. to
Like
me.
I have to check. I
She's
have
like
to
a
see what you're
Barbie
talking
in real
about.
life though.
That's cool. Who is it? Who?
Rakia Jackson.
Oh, see. And then you're gonna see why I'm looking. Well,
She's like a Barbie in real life.
yo.
It's
So, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Fuck it. I'm Aluno.
I'm Trey B the Wonder.
This has been the Straight Dope Show. Hope you watch this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. Whatever next month is, September 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. September 4th. Laughs Unlimited.
I don't know why he had to count that out. Like,
Because people don't be hearing me. I might not be enunciating right. So that's why I had to do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Laughs Unlimited. He gonna be up there telling jokes.
There we go.
You feel me?
Yep, you should be there too. Have some have
Come
some fun
through
after
and
work.
have a good night. Drink something. Have a
Yep.
couple shots and laugh about life. Because life is good for you. You feel me?
What he said.
Enjoy yourself.
All right.
Today and tomorrow. You feel me?
You just gonna keep going.
I want you to be happy out here. You feel me?
Yo, bro.
Life is good.
We out of here.
You feel me?
Am I gonna press the right button this time?
Don't ever listen to a hater talk.
Straight Dope Show.
You feel me?
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.